for the TGP2 title showdown. It's Jack Pearson against Mike Noon. Mike Noon starts at the very back of the grid. We've got 3 races tonight. This is the first here in Singapore. The 5 red lights are going on, and when they go out, we will be racing. Lights out in the night sky of Singapore, and away from the ground is Chris Johnson. He leads on the run down to turn 1. The title contender Jack Pearson slots in second place as they go through the first corner, and no problems through the field so far. Tom Smith third, Joe Sayer is 4th. In 5th position is Sir Lane, then it's Michael Kenny in 6th, then it's 7th is Dennis, 8th position is Jacko, 9th is James, and down at the back, not making many places, is Mike Noon in 10th. Stephen Ash 11th, and at the very back is Petrolhead and John, the 13 runners in this race as we go then through the first sector, and it's Chris Johnson leading the way, and Jack is in 2nd, and that will do it for him at the moment as there's all sorts of action going on behind. Joe Sayer climbing up into 3rd place, mugging Dom Smith. What a start to this race, and now one of the Haas cars having a look at Dom Smith as they go into the brakes down at what used to be the Singapore Sling, and now a boring old left-hander. So now Sir Lane right up behind Dom Smith. Is there any way through as they go over the top of the Anderson Bridge? Not likely, as Dom Smith kicks the rear out big time there as they go down the straight. Any action up front? Jack Pearson not any closer to making the move on Chris Johnson. Joe Sayer, as we said, already climbing up ahead of his good friend Dom Smith and taking that final podium spot. Dom Smith not looking ahead to retaliate, looking behind at the moment as Sir Lane is all over the back of it. Michael Kenny then follows on behind that as they go underneath the grandstand for the first time at a 15 here in Singapore. Yes, and it's lag again. I have to make out what lag's doing here. But Joe Sayer is coming in. This is the key to the race, the key to the championship really. Where will Chris be in relation to Jack? Jack's not been really pumping in any major lap times, so this is going to be interesting. Joe Sayer coming down towards the pit box now. Michael Kenny holding up one of the manners of Jack Pearson. This is not helping Jack Pearson at all. Jack's got to make the move on Michael Kenny. He's going down the inside now. He takes it, and he's well ahead of Chris Johnson as well. Chris Johnson held it out far too long, but crucially, where's Mike and Joe? He's well ahead of Joe. Wow, this is incredible. But the key factor now is, if Joe can't help Jack, Chris Johnson certainly can. So there is now a car between the two. Obviously Michael Kenny, who's out of sync because he is yet to stop, but Jack Pearson is now leading this from Michael Kenny in 2nd, and Chris Johnson is now 3rd, and he's lost out massively in the pit stop, but he will have way fresher tyres than Jack Pearson up ahead, and way fresher tyres than Mike Noon behind him. So Mike Noon is right up against it to try and beat Chris Johnson. And suddenly the tables have turned. Mike Noon has surely not got the tyres on his car to catch Chris. Surely it's all about, for Mike Noon, whether Chris can catch Jack and bring us as close together as possible than he's been before. To Mike Noon, he has to hope here, going through turns 4 now and down Raffles Boulevard that Mike Noon has ran completely out of traction, and he is running out of traction. And is the DRS now open in Joe's car? It certainly looks like it is. He's going side by side with Mike Noon on the brakes. Is this the moment? It sure is. They're side by side. Mike Noon fends him off brilliantly as they go side by side now into the next corner and down towards turning, and Joe Sayer is still stuck behind him. Great defensive work there from Mike Noon. Wow, this is enthralling stuff. As you go down into the Singapore Sling, Mike Noon running wide. Look at the struggle for grip he's got, understeering, struggling with traction on exit of corners now. This is Joe's next big chance. He needs to line this up here, not have a dive, line it up, and line it up he does. Mike Noon struggling again with traction, but not enough. Look at that. Surprisingly, enough traction there for Mike Noon to hold on. And still, he remains in that 3rd position. As Joe Sayer has another look going through corners you just wouldn't expect him to have a look. And he's now pushing him. He's basically pushing him round the corners as they go through the Marina Bay and head down towards the grandstand. Under it they go, and Joe Sayer is basically putting his nose cone through the gearbox of Mike Noon. He's saying, come on, get a move on, and Joe Sayer really hits him. He might even have hit him there.
No, I just avoided him.
What about the gap out front? It's 1.7 now. Chris Johnson really whittling the gap down. This is brilliant stuff. We don't know what's going to happen next. Right now, it's the ideal scenario for Jack Pearson. It would be even better
It's not.
if Joe Sayer could nab ahead of Mike Noon. How's the DRS, Joe? Is it functioning?
No.
Still not functioning on that Manor car, but he hits down the straight once again. And is this another opportunity? Mike Noon being saved by the faulty DRS on that Manor, and still there's no way for Joe even further back this time. Sorry, Joe?
DRS is back.
You just came back there.
Yeah, mid-straight.
Mid-straight, Joe Sayer has the DRS back, and that will be music to Jack Pearson's ears. But he's got bigger problems. He's going to rapidly gain in Chris Johnson as the gap comes down now to 1.5 seconds. And it's Jack Pearson running out of grip on those tyres. And
Got a front wing.
you're down to front wing.
Yes.
Whereabouts? He's really struggling. He's understeering everywhere is Jack Pearson. And the two title contenders
I hit
really
the
hot
wall.
under the collar here. Both of them being hunted down for their positions in what is the third from last race in this championship.
I hit the wall and I got a penalty for it as well.
And Jack Pearson's got a penalty as well. Well, let's have a look at the penalty count then. That could be crucial in this Grand Prix. Michael Kenny has 3 seconds to his name. Mike Noon has got 3 seconds to his name.
There's no way I
And
can
Jack
pull.
Pearson has 3 seconds to his name. So two title contenders have got time to their name. And now Chris Johnson knows he doesn't need to make the move on Jack Pearson. He now knows he will win this race.
Here we go, Andy.
Going on here. Very interesting. Is Jack going to get taken out by a laggy Chris? That would be funny. Jack Pearson continues to lead from Chris Johnson in second. Third place is Joe Sayer.
If I have to.
And Chris Johnson actually looks very close to Jack Pearson. Whether Jack can see him or not, he's fucking right there. And Jack Pearson still under pressure from Chris. Is he having a look? Very near having a look there as they go into the bay section of the racetrack. But it is Jack Pearson still ahead of Chris. And it looks to me like he's going to cling on with Mike Noon starting last. Jack Pearson has done everything he's needed to do to hit the wall. It certainly looked like it.
Christ,
Is it lag? It's fucking lag again. I can't make anything out here as the pair of them lag up towards the finish line. It's Jack Pearson who does exactly what he needs to do. It's 25 points on the board, but that becomes 18 because Chris Johnson picks it up because Jack has a penalty. So there you go. Chris Johnson wins. Jack Pearson second. It's going to be a great third for Joe Sayer with Mike Noon despaired in fourth, but it's only 6 points lost to Jack Pearson despite starting at the back. Absolutely brilliant.
Use your rights.
I'm sounding a bit like Owen here. Oh, is there no one here that hasn't taken me out tonight?
It's time. It's time for the penultimate round of the championship. Jack Pearson on pole, his title rival Mike Noon alongside. And the lights out, and away we go. And here in Bahrain, and Jack Pearson immediately cuts across his rival. That was very, very close as they go down towards the first corner. It's Jack Pearson ahead at the moment as Mike Noon tries to go around the long way. There's so much lag, I've got no idea what is going on. Jack Pearson still leads though. Mike Noon in second by the looks of it as they bounce their way across the screen up towards turn 3. And Mike Noon's up the inside. He's going to make the move. They bang wheels. And as the battle continues down towards the east section, it's very difficult to know what's going on. And Jack's gone off the track and bounced across the gravel trap. Now that is going to be interesting. I've got no idea what to make of it because it's lagging like crazy. But it is Mike Noon that takes the lead. Whether he pushed Jack off the track, I do not know, but Mike Noon takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Joe Sayer now second. Third position is what the hell's going on with this lag? Jack Pearson, I think, is third, and he's now pulling alongside his teammate, and he's going to have no problems getting out of the way. Absolutely no problems. Joe Sayer straight out of the way of his teammate Jack Pearson and lets him get back after the mighty Mike Noon out in front. So am I right in saying Jack Pearson leads this championship by 7 points? Is that correct?
Yeah. That's around that side instead.
Let's do what F1 do and bring up the predicted title.
Between you, me,
Actually side by side, Jesus. Three others.
Oh, look at that in the background. Don Smith diving late there, and he's got the Sauber going right round the outside of him. And that is Demon Ash trying to make a move. The man up into 5th place, he's a little bit out of position here. It's Chris Johnson. Look at this. This is going to be very interesting down the straight. We're going 3 wide, nearly 4 wide down towards the first corner, and it's very, very close. And look how late Jack was in the brakes. He misses the corner, goes straight off the racetrack, and loses about 4 places in the process. Through goes Tom, through goes Stephen Ash, through goes Chris Johnson, and then one of the Force Indias of James goes through as well. Swallowed up easily because of that late manoeuvre, and now Stephen Ash going side by side with Chris Johnson. Pearson, and surely down the straights he's going to be a sitting duck, you would feel. And they come down this back straight now and into the final corner. Mike Noon ahead of Jack Pearson. Down the straight, Mike Noon still remains in front. Jack Pearson tucked up behind him. And Mike Noon sets the new fastest lap of the race. Surely Jack Pearson went quicker as Jack gets closer and closer and closer. He has a look up the inside, thinks better of it as they go through the first corner. Now let's have a look at the chaos going on behind that. And down on the brakes is Chris Johnson, darting up the inside of Jacko.
Nice.
He's 7th a moment ago. Oh no! Jacko hits Chris Johnson and slides off the track. And through goes Demon Ash now to attack Chris Johnson in the battle for 5th and 6th. And up the inside, that was very late. Chris turned in as soon as Demon dived
holy
for it.
crap,
And
Marty,
they
you're
banged
loud.
some side pods, they banged wheels. Rich Mix defend like crazy and allow Joe to close up and give Mike some real headaches to think about at the end of this Grand Prix. Jack pumps in the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. That shows he's pushing, and Mike Noon's very, very close. He dives to the outside because Jack went defensive to the inside. Mike's still trying to find a way through. Jack stays ahead for the moment, but surely the extra traction, the extra grip from Mike Noon's Williams and soft tyres will pull him alongside as they run up towards turn 4. He does pull alongside. Jack Pearson defends as hard as he can, runs it in deep. Mike Noon on the undercut. Surely will dive back on the inside, side by side into the edges, and Mike Noon makes the move on Jack Pearson, and now he needs to sprint and sprint like hell to make the most of this and leave the drivers level on points going into the final race. What a story it would be. We're only at the halfway point of the Grand Prix, but Mike Noon is where he needs to be, 3rd on the track, but in position when the guys in front pit to take the lead of this Grand Prix and cut the gap to absolutely nothing going into the Abu Dhabi finale. Waiting, it's just simmering at the moment before Abu Dhabi. It might boil before then, because as we know, Jack Pearson is on the ideal compound of tyre, given how far Mike Noon is going to try and take these soft. We know this track is bad in the tyres,
Whoa,
but the
what the
encouragement for
fuck is
Mike Noon
going
is how
on?
far Chris Johnson took the soft tyres.
I'm off.
You know, we just seen him come in at the end of... Oh, Jack, yeah, he is way off. Jack Pearson, big error by Pearson, and that will surely allow Mike Noon now to pick up the points he requires.
I might
He
have
will
done the same
take
thing,
the
but
look after those soft tyres now and surely beat Jack with a little bit of comfort. And Joe is right behind his teammate now. He will not bother him though. He's backing off. But
You're
where is the
backing
leader?
off.
Where is
You're
Mike
back
Noon?
about 5
Mike Noon
seconds.
comes up to the lane and there is no gap at all in the title race. He wins the penultimate round in Bahrain. Jack comes home 2nd. The gap going into Abu Dhabi is absolutely nothing. And Jack and Mike Noon will battle it out in a showdown in Abu Dhabi. And there is no title gap between them. Well, could they have lined this up any better? They're all coming home now. Mike Noon wins from Jack Pearson and Joe completes another Manor podium. It's 4th position for Dom and Chris Johnson in 5th. Sirlane is 6th with Fred Roy 7th. Demon Ash is 8th. 9th is Tennis. 9th is Jacko ahead of Tennis, that shows in 10th. And Mr. John is shamefully limping home with a puncture. John, tell us about that. What you got to say?
Taken out by Force India, lap 1, that's it, and tired.
He's pulling over. He's had enough. And we've seen enough of John smiling in it anyway, haven't we? We've seen this team get promoted to from the championship. And now, not only in TGP2 is it going wrong, it's going wrong in the Premier League for Brighton and Hove Albion. How a few months can change it all. It's a real struggle. He's disappointed.
We beat Barney yesterday.
Right, he beat Barnet 1-0. Decent effort. Kilmarnock would hit them for 6. Anyway, Mike Noon wins from Jack Pearson and Joe Sayer, and the title
Oh, I need to pee
race
so badly.
rumbles on with nothing between them. Stay tuned for Abu Dhabi. It promises to be an absolute belter.
Going for slash.
fine.
And you can join now.
Oh, I don't know what to
This is
do.
it,
I
folks.
don't know what to do.
This is it, folks. It's the grand finale here in Abu Dhabi. There is nothing between the two title rivals, and the light goes out, and away they go. And it's Mike Noon leading Jack Pearson. This is crucial already as they run down to turn one. Who's ahead? It's Jack Pearson who's ahead. He gets the vital jump on the run into the first corner. He lands the first crucial blow in the duel in the desert. Part two. Jack Pearson leads from Mike Noon in second. Then it's Tom Smith in third with Joe Sayer in fourth as they funnel their way through the section and now down into the hairpin. Down past Ferrari World they go, and Jack Pearson leads the race, and he now leads the championship by 7 points as it stands. But there's a long way to go as they hurtle down the long back straight. Is Mike Noon in any way going to have an attack back up the inside into the chicane? Not close enough. He's very late in the brakes, but not late enough, and Jack Pearson remains ahead at the moment. What a start from the Manor. And I tell you what, down in the pit lane, there was real contrasting emotions. The Williams boys were in despair, and the Manor garage went up as if there was a goal in a football stadium. It was mayhem in there, limbs everywhere, as Jack Pearson takes the lead from Mike Noon in the Grand Prix, and an outright leading the standings. Tom Smith runs third, fourth position is Joe Sayer. He'll want to get up there and help his teammate. The two of them, well, they're providing perfect buffers at the moment, right behind the two contenders should anything happen. So there you go. The front four on the line. Jacko is fifth, keeping station behind them. Then it's Chris Johnson in sixth with Sir Lane in seventh. Eighth is James and ninth is John. 10th position, Petrolhead. Who's lost it? What?
Oh, my screen might have lost it, but I think it might have been lagged. His back end just slid out.
No, I did lose it for a bit.
He lost it a little bit, and Mike continues on in second. Will we see any desperate lunges? Are we going to see a fantastic jump? Look at Jack Pearson's pace. Well, are the alarm bells ringing already down at Williams? Because that was quickly opening lap from Jack Pearson, and Mike Noon's already a good 9/10 to a second away. Have a look. The amount of crazy off-track moments I've seen from him. Tennis has got a 10-second penalty, I can tell you that much. Jack Pearson's amounted 2 warnings to Mike's 1 at the moment. But it's still Jack ahead of Mike, and Mike is really piling the pressure on. We know Jack bottles it, and he's going to bottle it again. Will he run wide once again over here? Not quite. And Mike Noon is right behind him then as the title duel continues. They're just landing blows each. Jack landed the blow at the start. Mike Noon's been taking small punches at him back as the fight's gone on. You could really call it that. It is really a heavyweight boxing fight in TGP2, and Jack Pearson now is under serious threat. What is it? Is it McGregor Mayweather? Is it Jack Pearson against Mike Noon as they head down the straight? Mike Noon really close this time. The DRS is open. He pulls alongside and thinks better of it.
Yellow flag.
A yellow flag, but Jack Pearson's gone deep. He'll have no option now to go past them. And Mike Noon, side by side with Jack Pearson, comes straight back through and takes the lead back, but it has to let him through because of the yellow flag. How agonising is that? And Jack Pearson back in front. How painful would that have been for Mike Noon to have to let his title rival through? He'll get another few bites of the cherries though. The way Jack's driving, he needs to compose himself. He's missing every breaking point on the racetrack. Is he going to get jumped though? Jack Pearson against Mike Noon. This is crucial in the pits. Is Mike ahead? We're about to find out. No, he's not. Jack Pearson stays ahead in the battle as Joe Sayer now goes on to lead.
I'm going to jump them both. Go on. Yes. He won.
What? Don't jump them both. He has jumped them both, and it's side by side. Dom Smith and Jack Pearson trying to help his teammate, and Dom Smith dueling really hard there with Mike Noon. And will Dom continue to duel it? This is incredible. And wow, Dom Smith gets right there amongst it now. And look at Chris, he's relatively close as well, in behind them. And well, Dom had to go at Jack, or will he move for Mike? He certainly looks within striking distance of Jack, so why would he move for Mike at the moment? Mike will probably want him to move. Well, Dom had a dive on the inside. It's very late from Dom Smith. It's very late, but it's brilliant driving from Dom Smith. How did he get that stop? He slides. He gets in the way of his teammate nearly. That was incredibly close. And now he's surely going to let his teammate go because Mike nearly slammed into the back of him as he slid across the curb trying to hold up Jack Pearson. Hearts were in mouths, not only in the commentary box, but especially down at Manor for a moment there. That was incredible. Tom Smith tried the undercut. He did manage the undercut, very nearly pulling it off completely and really thwarting Jack Pearson there.
Oh, dear.
Trying to throw variables at the Manor team, and it certainly worked.
There's mad lag going
Now,
on.
what will Joe do in response? Will he stay out all race? No, he doesn't stay out all race. He comes into the pit lane. That's ruined it.
A drive-through or?
Whoa, my God! Ah!
Oh my God! That's Dawson.
What?
Andy,
What's
can
going
you
on?
verify
Oh, that's
my
Dawson.
penalty?
Sorry, David Ash. I was busy checking the penalty there. And
Fucking
David Ash
hell.
off the racetrack.
You see that?
And now it's even easier for the two out front. It's 2 tenths in it as they cross the line. Tom Smith, meanwhile, is still going to pick up the victory as it stands. Jack Pearson, though, tucked right up behind the Williams once more. And again, the title battle could take another crucial twist as Mike Noon runs a little bit wide as they go through the high speeds turn 4. And now they go down into the chicane, heading towards the hairpin. And it is still Mike Noon ahead. Into the hairpin they go now, but surely Jack will have a chance to retaliate. Down the straight they go. Mike ahead of Jack. DRS about to be opened. It's open now on that Manor car. He's closing and closing and closing on the back of that Williams. Is he going to have a look up the inside? It's very late to have a look, and he just chooses not to do so. He'll have a look the second time round. He's another long straight to have a go. He's tucked right up behind him. And is this title about to swing back in favour of Manor with 4 laps to go? The DRS opens again for Jack Pearson. Mike Noon moves to the left hand side. Can he defend? He can. It looks very late from Jack Pearson. He surely can't get that stopped. He does get it stopped. But then on the inside goes Mike Noon. He five wheels again in this Grand Prix. Through the chicane, they still side by side. And Jack Pearson's off the road. And Mike Noon holds on. And this is getting ever more aggressive as the laps tick by.
Okay.
And at this rate, I don't think either of them are going to finish, and we could end up with a cow back.
That fucking gave me a penalty, that did.
I got a
And
penalty
Jack
too.
Pearson has
I got
another
a penalty
penalty.
too.
Really?
Both got 6. Jack was going to win the race.
Tennis does.
Oh my God, Mike, you're buying that one close, aren't you?
Jack is
Okay.
catching me big time, by the way, boys. Please get a move on.
I'm being held up by a
Jack
Williams.
might have a
2
penalty
seconds
too.
out of me. Only 2.8 behind.
Jacko's got a penalty as well.
Who does?
Jacko's got a penalty as well. And this is so close. Jack Pearson's very close to Mike Noon. What about this time? Can he complete the move this time with the brakes? He has a little look and thinks better of it as the laps tick by, the miles disappear, and the title is right there. He can see it in front of him. He needs to get through on Mike Noon. What about this time? Lag!
Brilliant, for fuck's sake. Of course it
Lag
happens.
strikes and ends all hope of Jack Pearson winning the race
Of
now.
course. Fucking hell, what a joke.
And lag just ruins it all. And Dom Smith is going to win. And the lag cycle has fucked it up. And that is brilliant,
fucking done.
Codemasters. In fact,
Am
you
I
know
going
what?
to slow down for Jack, or are we going to hurry on? I don't know.
Well, it's been allowed or no?
Mike Noon now is going to surely win the title. And now we wait for Mike Noon. He comes round past the yachts on the right hand side. He is embraced by the crowd. Huge applause as he goes underneath the bridge of the Abu Dhabi Hotel, the Yas Marina circuit, and in underneath the bridge in the penultimate corner, and into that penultimate corner he goes. And now the final. The fireworks are on standby. They're about to light up the night sky for Mike Noon, who comes across the line and becomes TGP2 Season 17 World Champion. He wins it, and Jack Pearson has to settle for second. Tom Smith wins the race. Mike Noon is the champion. And Joe Sayer picks up second. Mike Noon, I think,
I had a
just about
penalty in
ended
the
up
last
on
lap,
the
so
podium.
I'm still fourth.
It
Third or fourth.
should change.
Oh, thank you, boys.